Liat and Dana, two women, two partners, a lesbian couple, went to court to try and extract an egg from the one's body and implant it in another one's body. But the current laws in Israel only allow hetero couples to carry out the surrogacy procedures in Israel. To talk to us about this story, we're talking to Irit Rosenblum, founder of The New Family and expert in fertility technology. Hi, Irit.
Hello.
Thanks for being with us. Can you explain to me, is it a technical problem, a legal problem, a religious problem? What is this case about?
This case is almost all what you said, but you mentioned, but mostly it's a legal issue, because under the Israeli law there is a possibility of using surrogacy services, but not for same-sex couples, not for single. Just for heterosexual couples. They can use the services of a surrogate mother, but under very strict conditions. It depends. It must be the same religion. It must be a certain age. The surrogate mother should be single or not unmarried and having children before. So the restrictions are so many restrictions, nobody can use it, and we can see the numbers. We're talking about almost 18 years of this law, and this law have only 500 children for the whole 18 years.
Okay, this is an issue of, Israel doesn't recognize gay issues and marriage and gay marriage. Is this the same kind of legal and constitutional issues we're talking about?
Yeah, in a way, there is no gay, lesbian, or homosexuals at all under the law in Israel. They are never been defined. The only things that, while we are talking about same-sex couples, it's only legislation, judicial legislation, only by courts. We have reached a lot of achievements, but not...
And what chance do this couple have in winning their case? I see that the Ministry of Health has agreed to let them have their egg extracted in Israel, but the implantation would still have to be done overseas. Now, I'm not an expert, but that sounds like quite a complicated...
It's a joke, really.
It is a joke, right? I mean, why allow just one of the steps of the procedures here and then have to go overseas and do it somewhere else?
No, this is really... I don't understand the whole procedure and what had been said in court. First of all, I think it was a mistake to go to Supreme Court. Because this is not a question of surrogation, neither of donation. Because donation, if you are donate something to another person, you're donating and going away. Right. This is your donation. In this case, she's still inside the relationship. She's going to raise up the child.
I'm going to take a step back because I don't think I understand. So let's say I'm a woman and I have...
Okay, let me explain. I'll try to do it easily. There are two laws in Israel which the legislator said, or in court, the state trying to use them against same-sex couples. One is the law of donation, egg donation. The other is the law of surrogation. I'm saying this is a mistake. Those two laws are not fit to the situation, because we're talking about certain couple that live together and want to have children together. They have the ability by the technology.
Irit, hold on. As things stand now, this couple basically have asked the court to let them do the procedure, the entire procedure here. The court has said, well, look, we're gonna come and meet you halfway. Yeah. You guys can take the egg out in Israel and put it back in somewhere else.
Yes,
and they've rejected that, right?
They rejected it because as you laugh and I laugh, it's a kind of a joke because we're not doing part job.
Right.
We're doing the whole job, but the job is not a job. This is a procedure that Israel is able. It's possible to do it in Israel. So what the idea of going out? It's
so who is stopping it? What's stopping it? Is it just a legal decision? The judges must just rule?
Yeah, it's a legal decision. The legal decision is coming from religious point of view.
All right, so let's get to the point. The judges have to weigh the laws of the land in terms of a Jewish state, right? And the halakha, this is problematic in halakha?
Of course.
All right.
Same-sex relationship, it's problematic.
Okay, so we're actually essentially are talking about another legal battle of religion versus state, right?
Yeah, in a way, yes.
So this is another example of that. Okay, where is this court case going now?
We are waiting to the decision because this was a suggestion that's suggested by the legal attorney.
By the state's attorney, general. Which is it's a chutzpah, don't you think? I mean, it's a little bit of a chutzpah to say, look, a woman doesn't really have a right over her own body, and especially if she's a lesbian.
I told you it's a chutzpah. It's a great chutzpah, but it's a great mistake legally also. Because this kind of relationship is not under those laws. It's beside the laws. Yeah. It's about time that the state will understand that the definition of same-sex family deserves certain definition. It's new family. Mm-hmm. It's not a regular family as heterosexual family. And it's about time that we won't try to hide the facts and the reality that there are same-sex families and they deserve as human beings, they're right. That's
okay,
it.
Just to wrap up, if they lose the case, then what happens? It goes away, or do they go to court? Do they go to the Knesset? I mean, we have to change, right? But the Haredim are not in Knesset. Why is this so hard at the moment?
No, I think what I'm saying is Supreme Court won't survive us. Supreme Court, whatever it will say, if it will. If we will win in Supreme Court and it will be possible, it's great. I don't believe. As we see the procedure is going on, I don't believe. So it's not the end of the world because I think we should act practically negotiate with the state about a new definition of a new family, of a new surrogation, of a new relationship. Right. Everything is new. It's not under the law. It shouldn't be under the law even. We can regulate it.
But then we're moving away from a state of halakha. All right.
Yes, and we don't ask because no legislation is worse.
Right. Irit Rosenblum from the New Family. Thank you very much for being with us.
You're welcome.